Hello, hello, my beauties. How are you? This is a special read. It's the last week of October, okay? It's Halloween. It's a little bit scary out there. Okay, actually today it's really unseasonably warm. It's bizarre. I'm like I haven't even got a sweater on. Okay, it's like weird. However, I will say I have seen some terrifying things. One of the things I saw was a bake sale on the street, and it was run by someone I know that does not clean her kitchen in the way that I would clean my kitchen. That's terrifying, okay? Having baked goods from a kitchen like that. I don't think so. She's got like 12 cats. I'm not saying cats are bad, but I'm saying if you've got anything sticky and you got cat hair flying, you know what? I don't even want to think about it. Never mind. I've got Dana Scully here just to celebrate Halloween and how everything is terrifying in the world right now. Well, I'm not celebrating that, you know what I mean? But I'm just saying, like, let's just, I'm glad we got Halloween. It's my favorite holiday. It's the best. Oh, I can tell you the costumes I've had. You know what, before we start, hang on a second. You know what we got to do. Buzzing with the special crystals getting involved here. There we go. And thank you, of course, to all the celestial beings and the angels and the spirit guides. And of course, you know, all the saints, especially our patron saint. Look at her. Just look at her. Our Lady Miss Mona Lisa Vito. She is just exquisite, and she is the patron saint not only of this channel, but she is also the patron saint of automotive expertise and leather and leopard print. Now, I've mentioned this a few times, but we've got some new followers and everything. Hello, new followers. Hello, new subscribers. Thank you. But she might also be, the rumor is that she is also the patron saint of really good Chinese food, okay? You know, like those egg rolls you get when you're like, what is going on? I need to bookmark this night in my life. Yeah, that, okay? So anyways, what we're going to do is the last week of October spread, which I think it's gonna be fun. It could be spooky. We don't know. We're gonna keep our minds open, right? Okay, so I like my jumper. Oh, okay, that's good. Hello, I'll start with that. It's a bit tricky doing trick-or-treating in the sun time, but you know what? It's safety first. That's what I always say. When my daughter was young, she always liked to do it really, when it was very dark, and I was always terrified. So I had to make sure she had one of those little light up sticks, that you snap. I love those. Okay, hang on a second. I remember once I went to a Bon Jovi concert, and it was outdoor, and lots of people brought those sticks, and it just made the whole place beautiful. It was wonderful. And John Bon Jovi was looking mighty nice, okay? He's still got it. Let's put it that way. He's still got it. So does Tico Torres as well. Most people are a little confused by that, but I think he's all right. Okay, wait, we got one here. Oh, this is very interesting. Well, last week of October, including spooky, terrifying. No, come on, just one more. Okay, we'll take the Chariot, okay? Because that one's come. Okay, this is a very interesting read. I'm going to put these back because if we need clarifiers, we can use the vice versa deck. So, right, this is card number one is the weekly theme. Well, hello. I mean, it's very difficult to not be happy during Halloween, okay? Because even if you're a little bit broke, your rent's due, oh God, you're having a little bit of anxiety, at least you're getting free candy somehow, right? Whether you gotta take it when your kids are asleep, or whether you gotta just take it from some kids on the street, I don't know. Actually, don't do that. Don't do that. Forget I said that, okay? Anyway, some free stuff is happening this week, which is always nice, okay? And it's very sweet, both literally and figuratively, okay? So, nice. We love this. Happiness, goodness, a little bit of nudity, but in a nice way. Everything's still covered up, almost everything. And it's just, it's good feelings, baby. It's like the ultimate. It's lovely, lovely warmth, okay? Now, the beginning of the week, the Hermit. Oh, what have you been doing? Have you been isolating yourself a little bit? Here's the deal. The reason why I like the Hermit is this. we all go through times, when we have to like kind of be a little bit by ourselves, right? Whether we choose to be by ourselves or whether life has chosen that for us, okay? Sometimes it's like you have to be in the wilderness for a little while. But the thing about the wilderness is that you learn things, okay? Because you're not distracted by talking to people and people all up in your grill and everything, right? So what usually happens is you're by yourself, you're getting your messages, you're channeling your messages, you're letting your intuition talk to you. Excuse me. Well, you're letting your intuition talk to you, and this lantern, it represents like wisdom, right? You get some ideas, you get some wisdom, you've had the time to maybe put some meaning onto some experiences that you've just had or whatever else, right? You got this, and then you shine your light for everyone else. You've recharged yourself, right? So now you can show other people the way. Okay, it's like, when it gets dark in the schools, the little kids have got to go to school still, right? So they have somebody out there like who holds the stop sign, and maybe they got like a little light or something, so that the little kids don't have to like go in the dark, right? It's like that type of thing. So this is nice. I like this. Okay, I think, it's always nice to like have a little bit of perspective and a little bit of wisdom. Okay, that's the beginning of the week. Now, the thing is this, okay? Now, in the middle of the week, you got some memories here, baby, okay? You got a little bit of turmoil. Now, it could be associated with this. However, what I think is, yes, okay. I think that this is just something triggers you, okay? Now, I don't think that you're necessarily, thinking bad thoughts all the time. And like, and this isn't like just a little thing you did, right? This is a real bad thing that like kind of maybe messed up how you feel about people or relationships or work or your confidence or whatever. This is like, oh my God, did I really do that? And I'm not talking about that time you had way too much candy, okay? And you had to call your friends the next day and go, did I do that? What did I do? Is there anything on social media I should know about? It's not like that. It's bigger than that. It's a bigger emotional thing that really makes you lose your sleep at night, right? Okay. Now, here's the thing. Because the overall thing is quite happy, we got a lot of happiness here, okay? So I think this is just a blip. And it's okay, baby. And you know what? You got to give yourself a little bit of grace here, because it is very easy in this day and age to get triggered. Hello? Have you seen what's going on out there, right? There's a lot going on. There's not a lot of stability right now. We're all just kind of riding this tilt-a-whirl that seems to have happened since Prince died, essentially, if I'm being honest, okay? And so, look, we're all being triggered by things, and that's okay. Okay. So what we need to do when you get triggered is go, okay, what is it that's triggering me? What happened here? Right? Why am I feeling this way? Why is this upset? Have I got things that are still unresolved? And then you got to give yourself a little bit of grace, baby, and go, okay, you know what? Maybe I'm freaking out about it because I'm a human. Hello, I'm a human, and we're people. And, we don't necessarily resolve everything that happens in our life. And things do pop up. But what we need to do, if you can, is to just kind of sit back and go, oh, is this emotion I'm feeling right now? Okay, well, I understand. I was triggered. Okay, so what can we learn from this? How can I take this and learn from this so that I'm not in that situation again? Okay, so don't worry. And I think you're gonna talk yourself through it. Okay, if you want, we'll do a little clarifying in a second. Let's just see how the rest of this goes. Now, the end of the week, we got King of Cups. Now, what's very interesting about this? Now, I'm feeling like usually the King of Cups kind of freaks me out a little bit, and I'll tell you why. Because yes, he is like, he represents the water signs and all that, and he's got his little cup there, and he's got his like nice velvet. It's very expensive, you can tell. Look at that. I mean, even the hat matches and everything. But the thing is this, and it always stands out, and I never understand why no one else talks about this, but the thing is this, right? Like the water in tarot is about emotion, okay? And there's still some, even though his feet are on a platform, right? But around him, there's a lot of emotion that's unstable, okay? Now, even if we're getting to a place where we're getting our emotions under control. We're figuring out what it is we want and don't want and love, and how we deal with the world and how we feel and things like that, right? We're getting there, but we still got a little bit here. Now that's okay. Okay, now this could be you. This could be somebody who is acting as a little bit of a stable person in your life. Now, they're not entirely stable, right? But they're pretty good, okay? They know kind of what they want. They've learned things and things. You know, they understand how to show love and everything. That's a very nice thing. So I like that these in the sandwiching this, right? So that means this isn't the end thing or whatever. So it's okay. You're feeling good before, you've learned your lessons and whatever else, and then you got like a good idea, whether it's from you or someone else, of like what good love should feel like, right? And how to master, like get to the point where you can master your emotions and think. That's a nice place to be. Okay, that's a nice place. When you get there, can you tell me how to get there? Are there directions? Because I'll tell you what, my sat nav hasn't taken me there. Anyway, okay. The weekend. It's the weekend. Okay. Now, the Page of Swords is always very interesting to me, and I'll tell you why. So some people say it's like a young person that's bringing in an idea, like approaching you, and like, it could be a new thing that's interesting. It's about judgment, wisdom, or it could be like thoughts or whatever. It just really depends. Maybe we'll do a clarifier on this as well. But the Page is always interesting to me because there's a lot of unsettled wind and movement here. Right now, it's interesting because these swords, have you ever picked up one of these swords before? Probably not, but they're very heavy, right? They're really, really heavy. And I went to a cosplay thing once, and there was a guy there, and he had like a big sword, and I was asked if I could lift it, and it was a lot heavier than I thought. And this is supposed to be like a young person, right? So, and look at them, but they kind of know what they're doing, right? Or at least they want to look like they know what they're doing, and so they're swinging it around and whatever else. And so, but there's still like some unstilled things, right? Like the birds are flying here and there. They're not flying in a V. They're not organized, right? And the clouds are everywhere. Look at all everything. Look at the trees. It's like very windy. Okay, so it's not stable. As a matter of fact, I'm going to pull a clarifier on that. Yeah. Because the thing is, we need to know whether this is a person bringing something in, whether this is you know what I mean? Maybe because you've gone from here, you got your new ideas, your meaning, your insight, and then you're getting like some idea of what, like, how it is like to hold on to your emotions and what love is and what you want in the future. And maybe this is the beginning of this new way of thinking, okay? But it could also be somebody who's going, oh, hang on a second. Sagittarius is like looking pretty good there, looking like she's dead smart, he's dead smart, or they're dead smart. And like maybe I'm a little bit attracted to them now, so I'm just going to have a little chat with them, see how they're doing. You know what? It could be like one of them things. So let's have a look. Let's do a clarifier here, okay? I love the vice versa deck because one side is like what it's like on the inside and one side is what it's like on the outside. Oh, okay. This could be somebody who's looking at you. Hello, how are you? Oh, I'm okay. I'm a little bit battered and broken. I've had some emotional turmoil, but I'm okay. Look at me. I'm in velvet. I'm okay. Well, you're looking pretty nice to me. The reason why I know they're thinking that, besides the fact they're looking at you, is because this is how they see you. And this is you on the outside. Look at this. This is beautiful. This is the Nine of Pentacles. She's got the beautiful, nice dress on. Look at her. She looks like that picture of Beyonce, when she was pregnant and she had that beautiful diadem. Look, she is in charge. She's got her bushes trimmed. Oh, that sounded quite rude. I mean, maybe she does. I don't know. I'm not judging you on what you do down there. But look, she's got a little rabbit, which is very cute. But the point is, this is like a very attractive thing, if you like blondes, right? But it's a very attractive thing, right? And they're thinking of you like that, right? And they're like, oh, okay, Sagittarius, you're looking pretty nice right now. So I'm just going to maybe have a little conversation, see how things are going. So look for that on this weekend. It's not necessarily someone you know. It could be somebody at the 7-Eleven, or at Tony's Pizza. I like to talk about Tony's Pizza, okay? It's my favorite. It's on Knickerbocker Avenue. Check it out. It's been there forever. Okay, so right, okay, so what are you to learn? Okay, this is one of my favorite cards. It's another water card, right? So it's all an emotion and everything, but this is about going forward, baby. I mean, like hell for leather. I mean, like the Fast and the Furious, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe a bonus 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, baby. Now, I know he doesn't look like that he's got the wind going through his hair or anything, but we have to imagine that he's going forward. But the point is this, he's got the nice drapes, like I always say. He's looking mighty sharp. He's got like this lovely, armor on, but it's like a different, it's nice. He's got the star, like it's beautiful. He's got the sphinxes that are carrying him. And the thing is this, when you know what you want to do, and it doesn't have to be work, it could be anything. It could be it could be a project. It could be where you want to go with your life. It could be a new way of looking at things or whatever it is, but it's something that is a very big deal in your life. And what it is when you know what you're supposed to do and you know that it's the right thing to do, baby, you have got to go, okay? Don't let things hold you back. Now, maybe you're a little bit letting things hold you back because of this, right? Because you're still like a little bit triggered by things. Maybe your confidence is knocked a little bit or wherever else. But baby, how are you supposed to get anywhere if you don't get into the chariot and just let life take you there, right? The problem is this. You got to think about, have you in your life, in your past, taken a risk at some point? You know what I mean? Tried something new, something that you're passionate about or whatever else. Now, was it good? Was it bad? We don't know, but you're still alive. You still tried. You still we're trying to figure it out. And the more you try, the more new things, the more like you have confidence in yourself, even if you have to lie to yourself if you have to and just go, oh, I'll figure it out as I go along or wherever else. Do it, because the more you try, the closer you're going to get to the thing that you're supposed to be doing, okay? Now, it feels very strongly from this read that you know exactly what it is you're supposed to be doing, because I don't think that you would have this overall energy of joy and happiness, or at least contentment. Do you know what I mean? Where you're not panicking all over everything. And you wouldn't have gotten this insight from something hard in your life, right? The kind of insight you can only get after you've been alone and you've had to sequester yourself, right? So like a jury or something. But, it's okay that we're going to stumble every once in a while and be a little vulnerable. Our past is going to come up every once in a while. You know what I mean? We still got the lizard brains, the amygdala. Hello. We spent almost all our existence running away from saber-toothed tigers and stuff. Of course, fear is going to pop up every once in a while, okay? But look, you got the insight. You got a better idea of what you want, what love means to you, what like being in charge of your emotions and channeling love and giving love and being able to receive and everything. You're getting a better idea of what that is. Somebody finds you real cute, okay? That's always nice. We don't need it, but it's nice. And I don't know what's going to happen with you two. They're new with something. They got some new thing they're trying to say or something, right? But they find you cute. They can't stop looking at you. It's adorable, right? And then, so this is, baby, just enough of this one. Enough of this one. Just get in that chariot and absolutely go like gangbusters, okay, baby? That's the end of October. And you know what? I really appreciate you taking the time here, Sagittarius. I know there's amazing tarot readers on, YouTube. I've been watching them forever. I love them. And I just appreciate your time, coming here. I appreciate it. And this is why I do all Sagittarius all the time, because we're the best. We're the badasses of the zodiac, and I love them. And, for me, Big Kim, I just appreciate you, and I love my Saggies. So I hope you have a good rest of October. If you want to have a look at any of my other spreads, I'm putting up some new ones this week, some timeless ones. The November ones are up now, I think, today. And I just want you to have a beautiful time and a safe Halloween, sweeties, okay? And if you like this video, please give it a like, give us a subscribe. That would be nice. Be very generous, just like a lovely Sagittarius is. Thank you, my babies. Have a good Halloween. Boy, be nice. Boy.